Welcome back to the Moonbears Dynasty. We are sitting at 2-6 on the season, so a singular loss will put us out of bowl contention. And with the way that the season has been going, I seriously doubt that we're going to win any of these games to close out the rest of the year. And depending on what happens here today, I think this will probably be Martin Kim's last game as a starter. We saw a little bit of Jay Abbott, the freshman quarterback, last week. He played for about a quarter, and he was able to move the ball all right, but through the one interception, really didn't have anything other than a few good plays. But because of how the redshirting rules work, he still has 3 games of eligibility where we can keep his freshman status heading into season number 2. So with 3 games remaining, I think I'll just let him start the remainder of the year and end the Martin Kim era. So we are playing a game here against Georgia State, and I think they are one of the few teams left remaining that I think we actually have a chance against, but I decided to slow sim this game, so let's see if the computer can do anything here. So far in this game, it's been a whole lot of nothing. This throw to the right will get them down to the 30. 2 plays later, it'll be a 3rd down for Georgia State. Throwing over the middle, they are going to convert on that one, and that's actually going to end the first quarter. And just to save a little time, we do end up stopping them, and they will get the first points of the game off of the field goal. Let's head to the next Moonbears drive. Already in a 3rd down situation, Kim is going to take off and get a nice scramble there. Now Kim will look to throw across midfield, and that one's going to be tipped. It was deflected by one of Georgia State's defense and then picked off by the other. The right place, right time for Isaiah Guy. Georgia State will get the ball on the 30-yard line, going deep. He has his man, but he's stopped at the 1. And on the second play of the drive, the quarterback will just run it right in, and very quickly we have a 10-0 game. Georgia State's quarterback is Zach Gibson, the senior, and on 2 plays he gets it done for his team. We got 4 minutes left here in the half. Kim with a deep shot of himself. Bowers comes down with that one. Into Georgia State territory. Here's Bowers again. He sheds 1 tackle. And Bowers has pretty much all of the yards on this drive. Kim looking to throw this time. It is, I think that was Doyle who caught that one. We got a 3rd down here in the red zone going across the middle. Brock caught it. Did not quite get in. Peters will finish off the drive. And I don't think we saw a drive like that the last time I did one of these slow sim games. So let's see if this continues. With under 2 minutes to go, Georgia State will have to hurry it up here. As he's driving back into the end zone, and they are not counting that as a safety. I don't know how. It looked like he voluntarily went into the end zone, but Jack Hines got him at the 1. And I guess the ball was just over the line as he started to get tackled. But from his own end zone, we are not going to pick up the safety, as their running back will pick up a good chunk of yards. Although they are in a 3rd and 14, they decided to run it. So they essentially just give up on that drive. We have 40 seconds left. Can we put something together? Julio Young only picks up maybe 10 there. Already there's only 8 seconds left, trying to get a little bit closer. And we're definitely not going to be able to kick that field goal. So smart to just go into halftime rather than another embarrassing missed kick. And although we are currently losing, not a bad first half for the Moonbears. We got 3 third down conversions dominating the time of possession. We should be able to translate this into something. So let's head back into the game here. Kim will throw to the sideline, getting us about to the 44. Peters will pick up the first down and a little bit more to the 35. Throwing here on second down. Just barely getting that first. That play could have gone really bad. Here goes Peters again. The run game has been working today, so nice to see us sticking with it. Kim now trying to punch this one in. He goes to his favorite red zone target, Ray Brock. Third down, and that one sails over the end zone. We will settle for the tie here, as we do make that kick. So we head into the fourth quarter here on a tie game. Georgia State is on a 3rd down and 1. We blow up that play. So the Moonbears will have their first chance to take the lead here, as we are putting together somewhat of a drive here. Here goes Peters. Definitely one of our better players in today's game. Let's give the ball to him again. Fighting forward. That was not supposed to be a 5-yard gain, but probably shouldn't go to him on 3rd down. That ends our drive. Going for the long field goal, and of course that one goes wide right. So just a play calling mistake by the computer there leads to us whiffing on a good chance for points, and the fans cannot believe it. 3 minutes left here in this game. A lot of running room on the side. The broken tackle fighting forward. They will get into the red zone on this play. We have to stop them here. Gibson will throw to the right. He picks up 6, but time is ticking off of this clock. Gibson will take it for himself. He's got a bit of a lane. Luckily, we stopped them there. First down, or 2nd and goal here, running up the middle. They will punch it in. CJ Beasley for Georgia State will take the lead here late in this game, as he just completely took advantage. We will have 90 seconds to respond. Brock is only going to pick up 5 on this one. It's a 3rd down for Kim. He will get this one out to Doyle and pick up the first down, but still 70 yards to go. Brock will pick up 9. There's a free defender. Kim will get thrown down. It's actually Isaiah Guy who had the interception for Georgia State before. Kim will find Bowers streaking up the side. We got 40 yards here. Here goes Brock. Huge play, as always. Now within the red zone, we got 30 seconds here. We'll pick up only a little bit there. 22 seconds for Kim, trying to find someone open. That one goes out of the back of the end zone. And now Kim with his last chance on 4th down. That one's going to be swatted away. That will end this game. We were that close to getting our 3rd win of the season, but Georgia State will walk out of here with the win, 17-10. But now that the Moonbears are at 2-7, there's no hope for a bowl game. Really nothing left to achieve this season other than just winning games to try to influence some recruiting. But other than that, the season is pretty much over. So that's why this game was only like a 9-minute game. And we have another one coming up in this episode. So another double header here. But let's talk about the future of this team. We will head back into recruiting. We got a few recruits who we have garnered enough interest in. A 2-star in Frederick Wilbur, although the games, he won't be able to come for a game and get a lot of influence, but we can still bring him here into the bye week. And then a 3-star tight end. This is the blocking tight end that I'm going after in Zimmerman. And then trying to find some other players who could potentially make this team. Tim Washington, a 2-star defensive end. We will definitely take that. And Terrell Monk, a 3-star gem cornerback. And actually, his stats are really good. The only problem is that we are not on his board at all, but no one is pursuing him. So after that bit of recruiting, like I said earlier in the episode, Jay Abbott will get the start for the rest of the season. 53 overall freshman. And he should retain his red shirt for next season, so he will still be a freshman. He will be involved in the quarterback battle, even though I think Jose Najvar should be the favorite to win that quarterback battle heading into season number 2, but we'll still have Abbott here on the team. And let's just take a look at his first drive here as he bombs it, but that one is underthrown. And the handoff to Peters, who has been playing better as the season has gone on, although that play does not really show it. And in comes Tyson, the backup running back. A 3rd and 17 for Abbott. What will he do? He'll just check it down. And nothing really there. Jacob Zeno is the quarterback for UAB. And let's see what they will do on their first drive, as we get a good TFL to start off for the defense. And there, another quick stop. 3rd down, although looks like there was some movement. So what could have been a hot start turns into a free first down for UAB, although a few plays later it is a 3rd down. UAB will not get it, and we just ran the kicker. 2 crucial penalties bail out UAB on their first drive. I'm not even really sure who committed that penalty. Nico Solomon, he must be just a special teams only player. I've not heard or seen him all year. Also, some of the backup players who have only played in a few games, I have put the red shirt on them. So there is a possibility that he is playing just because a free spot on the special teams unit has opened up here late in this season. So this team did start out with like 50 seniors, but I think only about maybe 30 of them are going to graduate. So we should return some of those seniors just to fill out some depth positions in season number 2. UAB will score here. And just like all season, every player who comes and plays us just has to hit the Heisman celebration. I don't know what that is about, but that is just what they like doing. Moonbears here in the second quarter as Peters loses the ball. It was a great run, but then just lost it at the last second. Looks like we recovered here. 2nd down and 1. Abbott just has no idea what to do, not paying attention in practice. He will go down a little slow to get up there as DC Brothers, I think that's what that says, will get the sack for UAB. Here's a 3rd down. Abbott just standing there with no idea of what to do. Throws to Peters. Luckily, he gets that first. We got a flag down on this play. The quick pass to Julio Young. And it looks like some of our linemen are getting beat up here, as Jalen McDonald does hit the holding penalty. Abbott with a weird run to the side there. Luckily throws that one away. 3rd and 17. Going with the screenplay. Not the worst idea as Brock almost got it. We will attempt the field goal. Does our field goal luck change? Nope. We miss another field goal. And that's sort of one of my biggest concerns looking forward to season number 2, is that I have not been able to find a good kicker to replace Kane here. So we'll have to see how that works out. UAB here on a 3rd down, as looks like Carpenter was on that stop. Moonbears will get a chance to score here with 3 minutes left. Nothing really going on in this game either. Both back-to-back low-scoring games here. 3rd down. Abbott just cannot seem to find anyone open downfield. losing the huge chunk of yardage there. Kevin Penn, the senior defensive tackle for UAB, takes advantage of the situation, throwing Abbott to the ground. The Blazers now set up here on third down. Throwing to the side, he's going to find his man, but not enough for the first. Going with the field goal unit here, and that one goes wildly over to the right. Both kickers missing kicks here in this game, and that will keep this score low. That one was, or a little, I guess it was closer than it seemed. Maybe just the angle was weird. The Moonbears with their last chance of the half, and that one was gone from the beginning. Pick six, Tariq Watson. The curl route with the computer just does not work at all. Just poor decision making by Abbott. That one wasn't even really close. All right, another drive here late in this half. Abbott going down to the turf. The pressure has been building all day. Here comes a second down, and he's not going to escape this one. Back-to-back sacks here. Third down and 23, avoiding the back-to-back-to-back. We're just going to run it and give them the ball with 1 minute left. So all we have to do is just protect from the end zone. We're not going to do it. Nope. Why would we? Amari Thomas for UAB just completely smokes our corner. He's got like 4 or 5 steps on him. And that one we will want back. As let's just head into the half with 1 play left. Nice throw to Doyle, but it just doesn't matter. As Abbott has 124 passing yards in the first half. The 1 interception. And this game was competitive a few minutes ago, but the mistakes by Abbott, the mistakes by the defense, we are now down 3 scores, and we are not unfamiliar with this situation here. Second half now. UAB will start with the ball. Nice broken tackle that time. Third down for UAB. He's got his man, but he drops it. The weather may have affected that one, as they're going to bring out the punt team, and let's just run into the kicker again. Just completely unnecessary. The defense forces a good stop, and it just doesn't matter. This offense, defense, and special teams are all failing us here in this game. The UAB drive continues. We get him to another third down. Time to throw, and at least we swatted that one down. It's going to be a long field goal try. They do get it. Although it's still 3 scores, so not the end of the world here. But we got to get a score for ourselves. I'm really looking to see if Jay Abbott can put together a touchdown drive. At least one of them. As Kevin Penn will get his 3rd sack of the day against Abbott. And when he's standing back there, he makes it so easy. 3rd and long. Finally a quick throw, but no one was there to catch it. So back to the Blazers offense. As they're going to go deep. That one just outside of his reach. He still comes down with it. What a crazy play. That will set them up on the 4. Handoff, and they will get it. 4-score lead. So with us being down 4 scores in the 4th quarter, I do think the CPU automatically subs in your backups here. So we're actually going to take a look at quarterback Tyler Olsen. He's been listed as the backup the whole year. I think he's only played a handful of plays and mostly been holding the kick. And on one play, well, not actually one play, it's third down, but still a huge throw for Olsen, as he will not be returning next season because he is a senior, and because he has been holding the kicks, he's not eligible to return next year, but just throws up a 65-yard pass. And now from the goal line, he's going to shed the tackle and take it in for himself. This is what we were looking to Abbott to do, and Olsen says, you know, we should have been playing him all year, but it's just the way the game works. This will be his final season. Maybe just on that drive alone, he has earned a start in this season. But we'll have to see. UAB gets the ball. They don't get that drive anywhere. Olsen now loses the ball, although we do jump on it. This is Ladarius Cox. Gets to Olsen, strips it free. But the nice recovery by the Moonbears offense. Here's a 2nd and 21. A nice throw over the middle. Olsen now somehow sneaks that one in. 5 minutes left to go. Olsen loses the ball, so clearly he has some issues with fumbling. But other than that, he's been playing pretty good here. And just the sacks and the pressures all day have been insane. Olsen now tried to pump that one. He will go down, and that's Penn. Penn has had 4 sacks for UAB today. Just crazy. We've been getting completely bullied up front. As now they have the ball. In a 3rd down situation, actually going to miss his target. And they will go and try to extend this lead. They do get the field goal. That'll bring the score to 34-7. 2 minutes left for Olsen, and making the same mistake that Abbott made earlier in the game to the exact same guy, Tariq Watson, sniffing out the curl route twice in this game. 2 pick sixes. Just does the exact same thing. I might have to design a specific playbook for these CPU games to prevent them from doing this. And why not add another sack? 9 sacks for UAB in this game. Here's Desmond Little again. This is his 2nd or 3rd one of the day, as we have not even sacked them once. 3rd and 19. Olsen stepping up. Guess he did not want to run that one. As let's get out of this game. 41-7, the final score. And again, it was competitive for about 5 minutes, and then it all went downhill. So after this, there will only be 2 games left of the season, so that will be its own episode. And then we can roll into the off-season and finally end the suffering that has been this season. Although we still have recruiting to cover in this episode. All right, so Johnny Schwartz, our top running back commit, has officially committed. He is a gem prospect from Florida. And we also get a 1-star defensive end, Max Tuggle. So we might see him next year. And also Colin Incoom, the wide receiver from Virginia. And now we are looking for players. After we get these commits, we have some more scholarships to hand out. A 3-star defensive tackle, we will definitely take that. Trying to find some linebacker recruits, only able to really find these 1-stars, so we hand a scholarship to them. Then we advance the week. Any more good news? Al Cargile from Patterson, New Jersey. So an in-state kid for us, a 2-star center. That will leave us with the 97th ranked class as of right now. And here's just an overlook of the class so far. I thought we had more 3-stars at this point, but only 3, 2 2-stars, and 5 1-stars. Just a few more players to highlight here. Ben Daniels, a blocking tight end. We officially give him a scholarship. And then a 1-star safety, Hull. He earns 1, as this is an uncompetitive race for him. And Hart, the wide receiver, will get an offer from us. But that'll end today's episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I will catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.